It's not just about flat caps, it's not just about white trousers or anything like that. It's about having fun and spending time with the people that you like.
You can just come in, people will talk to you, you can socialise with them, and you don't feel out of place.
You can get so much out of it, not just competitive, you can get friendship and social side as well.
We usually start very properly by introducing ourselves to one another, a shake of the hand and wishing the opponent the very best, for the game. We don't mean it, but of course we do. It's a game. Fundamentally, it's a game we all enjoy. It's not something we're concerned to win. We'd love to win, but we don't always. And that doesn't matter. The day is beautiful, the company is pleasant, and what more could you wish?
One of the big benefits obviously is the social side, especially amongst the 65 plus, and they're able to come to bowls and meet people and not necessarily even play. A lot of people just join a bowls club for the social membership side of it.
I was 65 when I took it up. You gradually work your way into it. You start with roll-ups, you play in friendlies, and then you start playing your league matches.
People are very, very, very friendly. If you come up and you've never played before, then you're always included. Everybody helps you as much as they can, and it's a very social thing to do.
It gets you out of the house and you're meeting people.
I was quite lonely one weekend, and I heard on Radio Devon that there was an open day down here, and I thought, I think I'll go along. I'm the most unlikely person to, play any sport whatsoever. And I explained that I was totally blind in my right eye. Would I be any good at it? And they said, yes, of course. And I had a go, and I thought it'd be absolutely useless. And I rolled the wood and actually hit the jack a couple of times. And then I was told that they would organise some coaching, met nice people. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm thrilled about it.
We need people to do the teas, someone to do the bar. We have the barbecue going, make sure the green's set up, the greenkeepers, and we try and make sure everybody somehow gets involved in doing something, and it helps towards the running of the club, and it gets them involved as well, rather than just playing. It's all part of the whole club scene, really.
Bowls is a game where both sides are trying to get as many balls as near to the jack as possible over so many ends.
Well, obviously Bowls England is outdoor bowls, great to play during the summer months, obviously.
Outdoor, you've got the elements of the weather to contend with. You can play in sunshine like we've got today, or when it's pouring with rain. You've got the different strangenesses of the green, whereas indoors the greens are a lot truer and it's more of an accuracy game.
The short mat is very much different in that it is a shorter mat. It's a mat that's rolled out, it can be up to 45 foot long, and it can be laid out anywhere, so it's very popular in the rural areas of the country.
All you need is a village hall. I like the technical side of it. Once you're on the short mat and you see how you build the head, it's an absolutely super game.
The only real stipulation is you must keep your feet within the white lines when you're bowling. And it's all about weight and line, really, combining the two to get the perfect wood.
The British Crown Green is, again, an outdoor bowls activity.
You play on a green that has a crown in the middle. All the greens are different, they can be different sizes. The crowns can be higher, lower. Flat greens bowl in distinct lanes, whereas on a crown green you can bowl anywhere at all on the green. As long as it's 19 metres, that's the minimum length you can bowl the jack away from you.
Oh, it's far more challenging this than flat. Far more challenging, yes. Yeah, so if you get the line and weight right on the flat, you're pretty well in with a very good shout, but with this, the ball can just veer off anywhere.
Well, Crown Green's a lot trickier, in my eyes anyway.
It's a very skillful game. I mean, if you play it at the high level, it really is truly amazing to watch. The best thing about it is that you can just, you know, go along and just have a go. And as long as you get as close as you can to the jack, then that's the whole idea.
The great thing about bowls is the precision, the skill in mastering the bias of the wood.
Most clubs will have a qualified coach. It's open for everybody. Very often it's free, provided by local club volunteers. They're all very dedicated and want to help you learn.
Pay their rink fee, borrow the shoes, borrow the woods, and away they go. It's as simple as that.
Bowls is really important because it attracts the older members of our society, in particular the over 65s, and it has so much to offer those people.
I think for bowls you need a lot of mobility to be able to deliver the wood correctly, getting down nice and low. You need to have fairly good flexibility. There's quite a lot of walking involved. It can raise your heart rate and be a really good form of exercise.
I enjoy my bowls. I find it's relaxing after you've had a busy day at work. You come here and it's gentle exercise, but good exercise.
Keeping the nation active, really, so that they're actually do something in the way of physical activity well up to the ages of 90.
And the government recommendations for healthy living is 5 times a week of 30 minutes exercise. So they were doing much more than that. They were doing, on average, about 3 hours exercise, and they were doing that up to 8 times a week. So I think it definitely has health benefits, particularly for the over 55s.
The group of people, there's all sorts of disabilities, there's people in wheelchairs, there's people with arthritis, etc., but they all come along, they all play, they all thoroughly enjoy it, and it seems to be for everyone.
I didn't really start playing bowls until I was 80. I've had to have 2 knee replacements. I've had a heart attack, I've had to have a bypass, I've been fitted with a pacemaker, and I have to take life easy, they say.
And your wife, she took it up? She took it up so that she could see more of me, basically.
At the club we've got a real good mix of players. We've got young ones, old ones, ones in the middle, some really competitive members. We've got our players who play for England, and we've got the ones who are just here to have a friendly roll-up.
For someone who's just starting out, and the whole thing's about enjoyment at that sort of a level.
I mean, I play and I'm not skillful. I play because I enjoy bowls. I would say take it up, it's fun, it gives you plenty of exercise, and it keeps you nimble.
Go to your local club and introduce yourself and say you're really interested in the sport.
That's the way to start. Come along to all the roll-ups. Then you learn very, very quickly.
Well, we've always called it a roll-up, but it's just a general get-together of people who want to keep their game up to scratch. Also, for newcomers to learn from other people.
You need to learn properly, but go and don't let anything put you off. Disability doesn't matter. You can be partially sighted, but you can still play bowls. It is for everybody.
I came into it because I didn't play any sport. I was working full-time and it was an easy sport to play in the evenings.
They see a lot of people wearing the blazers and specific shoes and the white skirts which are a certain length, etc. But that is gradually changing now.
To encourage more people to take up the sport, we're relaxing our dress code so that you don't have to wear the uniform all the time.
Find out where your local club is and just go down at the beginning of the season and go along to an open day or a taster session and just see what you think and just give it a go.
It can be as serious as you want it to be. If you want to be competitive, there is plenty of competitive stuff to go for. Or if you just want a friendly game with a bunch of people, it's a nice social event as well.
It's a sport for all, of any age.
Father, son, grandson.
The youngsters like the guys behind me, of course they're important, and they're probably going to go on to be our top players in the next 15, 20 years.
It is good exercise, fresh air, you meet lots of people. It's just wonderful. I never thought I would be this keen on it, but I am, very much.
You can have 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds competing against 60, 70, 80-year-olds, and it's all on an even footing, which is fantastic. Very few sports can offer that.
Come along and try it. There's something there for everybody, really. If you want competitive bowls, you can attain to that. That's something to aim for. If you just want to come down and have a roll up, that's fine as well.
And our hooked, yes. We do ballroom dancing as well, though. That's another story.